Hello. How's it going? Everyone's good. We're back in the Outer Worlds 2 today. We got Jimmy Babino here. Looking very spiffy. Oh boy. I just looked at something. Probably should have messed with that. Oh. Whatever. That's a problem for later. Look at it later. Sorry. I'm starting a stream. I can't deal with your editing notes right now. You had time. Okay. So yeah, here we are. Jimmy Babino in space. Trying to remember what I was doing last time we let off. We were on the snow planet. This isn't that. Where are we? Is that the snow planet? That actually looks pretty sick. I like how that looks. Where are we going right now? Radar? Oh, that's right. Horizon Point randomly reappeared. Okay. Let's look at our handy dandy journal. Alright, so right now we can focus on Marisol and Aza's companion quests. Or we can just go right ahead to Horizon Point. But you know what? We're already on Aza's companion quest. It would be so much effort to just, you know, get off it. I feel like we should just go ahead in that. Yudurtify? That doesn't look like bot behavior at all. Okay, yeah, you know what? Go to Prador. I'm pretty sure this is where it wants me to go for Aza. Yeah. Also, I apologize if I'm a little low motivation today. I'm not feeling great. I feel like I might have some food poisoning working its way up at me. I'm not sure. So we're gonna go through the stream and we're gonna see how my body adapts over time. You know what? Just gonna... There we go. Okay. I believe we've been here. Oh! Okay, well, we're already in it. We are immediately in it. But they don't know where I am, do they? I don't think they saw me come back here. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, come on. That's lame. I was feeling good about finding that back entrance. Oh well, I got a bunch of bits out of it.
What was
Investigating hostile intentions. Back and scan.
Oh, hello.
Prove your odds.
Okay. don't remember if I did this on stream, but I did go a little further and like get myself set up. Got a new sniper rifle, as you can see. The rifle I was using before was getting kind of old. It really wasn't doing much for me. Okay. I don't know where I am. Give it some time.
I'm alive.
Look at that.
To die.
Even got a level up. Let's do... You know what? You know what? No, actually. No sneak. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. Give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. Got someone bugging me. Oh. Alright. Ugh. So, today, my car payment got taken out of my bank account, and I am down to $100 to my name now. Oh boy! Rent in a week is going to be very interesting. Speed is dramatically increased. Trick shot, weak spot kills, ricochet dealing damage. No. Man, I really... There's so many other perks in here. I'm sure there's something good in there, but man, I don't have it right now. After killing a human, you have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increases your max health permanently. Humans you kill that don't fight back or weren't hostile when you attack them will always have their heart harvested. In honor of Aza, we're gonna become a serial killer. It's so awesome.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here
Dinner
tonight,
tonight,
raving.
Slow down, Maurice.
Dude, we're just straight up serial killers now. That's awesome. Remember when we started this playthrough saying we're gonna be the good guy? Okay. Alright, very cool. Just don't. There we go. Go ahead, close that. Dude, you guys can just teleport through here. Stop opening that. Alright. Here's the thing. Messages. Passcode. Communications. Think we got what we needed for Aza.
So, Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel with a fucking office here in Central Control.
Well, damn.
Have to make one take leave of their sanity.
Oh, child, I think that tram has long since cleared the station.
Just going to
Oh,
pretend I
Marisol.
didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Maybe let's hold off on the distance until we've confronted her. Love your consistency, Aza. No matter the question, murder's always the answer.
Well, as a Helia Leitinger, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you've made it this far. In addition to your wonderful thirst for wanton violence, you were always bright, though still somehow too thoroughly deluded to apprehend the truth. But then again, you never really wanted to, did you?
You can stop with the coy comments now and just tell us why you betrayed Aza. Talking about... Wait, your name is Azalea? That's hilarious. Don't you have a debutante ball to go to? What? What's she talking about,
I'm
Aza?
sure I don't know. Obviously some manner of ruse to distract from her unforgivable betrayal.
Yes, well, can it truly even be considered betrayal if it was always lies? And Aza's willful ignorance made her the perfect candidate when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me.
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate.
What?
The Consul feared he was too weak.
Hold on, what? Is she saying that Aza started the cult? I don't get it.
Dagmar, all this can't be right. How can you spout such
I'm confused.
lies? Our cause is righteous. It has to be.
And there it is. I almost felt sorry for you, Azahelia. You were so pathetic. So willing to believe specious arguments backed with only the flimsiest of proofs. Ah, well, such is life. But your usefulness is not yet at an end. Your death will put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Aza.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively.
As a...
You really must try to work smarter, not harder, when it comes to effectively inflicting pain before eliminating a target. You'll wear yourself out.
Marisol is just the perfect grandma. She is the perfect addition to this party. Yes, give in to the hate. We'll discuss methods later, but I agree she must die to save you and Arcadia from the cult. It's not helping. Let's table.
I've no idea what you're speaking of. The Glorious Dawn is the future of Arcadia. Dagmar must die violently because she betrayed us.
Oh. I'm just saying we shouldn't act rashly.
I know of no other way to act.
Noted. Oh. Are they coming in? Oh, no, they're just gonna wait for us. I can't get out that way. So it looks like I have to fight my way out. Woo, 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 woo. I already killed some of you guys. Do you really want to go down this road? Alright, is there anything else? I don't think there is. Shock rods. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Open up and blast away. Ow! Where are those rockets coming from? Oh. Is that a robot over there? Oh! He charged in! Why are you charging in? Alright. Come on. Come on! There we go. Now I just gotta deal with the robot. That should be easy enough. Oh my god. This thing is chunky as all hell. Luckily, it looks like it can't aim worth shit. Oh, okay, now it's starting to get closer. Drug addiction! You've used the inhaler so much you've become reliant. Individual uses are no longer as potent, but you've built up tolerance from overuse. 20% health restored, 40% toxicity. That toxicity could... Fuck it, we're taking it. Oh, hey! I'll take that. You guys want to help me fight this big freaking robot? There we go.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Hold on, I've got people to loot. Alright. Go. Kill this bitch. Hello! Oh, there's a lot of people in here. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise, should it? Wait. Sounds like she was, like, right next to me saying that. Ooh! What if we go in here?
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
An enemy.
They'll never find me.
Wrong place to linger. Back to it.
Dude, are they just gonna walk right by?
Forever vigilant.
Oh no!
Right. Appreciate if you cleared out.
Don't. No! Look at that!
Make me walk on over there, huh?
Let's go!
Sustain the system.
Oh, gotta love stupid AI. They were never the wiser. I am a master of stealth.
Hostile in proximity.
Oh. Nope.
Sort of.
Nope. Fuck. Master of stealth.
Step aside.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
System endures.
Alright. Now. Alright, we're getting low on this ammo. Don't need a sniper indoors. There we go. Oh, that sounded close. Oh, Aza's in here killing people.
Multiplication. Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Lots of people, Aza.
Enemy moving into harm's way. From me.
Alright. Oh.
Broadcasting reassuring program. Oh, Lewis, that's my sting. Alive. Step aside. One. Oh, Lewis.
There we go. That might be all of them around here. I don't see any other red marks, so yeah. Good, all good. Some stuff. Ooh, that.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Okay, why is it telling me to come in here? Okay. There she is.
Still alive.
Of course I'm still alive.
Not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Aza get her hands on me.
Oh.
Talking to them, Dagmar.
Oh, yeah, come on. Go ahead, Aza, go off. I don't think so, Aza. She needs to answer for her insulting me. How dare she call me rational? Should we... I want to let Aza go off, but also we're psychopaths now. How dare she call me rational?
By the matriarch, you're as mad as she is. I am truly doomed, aren't I?
Pretty much, unless you can convince us to spare you, better start talking.
What I did for the greater good.
Oh, it's always the greater good.
All at the consul's behest. It was my duty as a loyal subject to the true protectorate. What other reason need there be? And Aza, she was an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside, so in need of guidance. But then, she went berserk. I never imagined how she'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
I'm shocked that filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly for you. How exactly was starting a violent cult supposed to save the colony? Okay, so yeah, the Protectorate started the cult with Aza, but why? I don't understand, because there were other cultists, or were they just all Protectorates? I'm so lost with that.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. As I told you before, there's only death for those who would betray the cult. She's dead.
Got her. It's what she deserved. Yeah, but did you see the fear on her face when she realized she was going to die? Hilarious!
It wasn't that. Yet, regret still gnaws at me. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
Seems to me that they've not only outlived their usefulness, they could also be a threat to you.
You're absolutely right. They turned on me once, they could do it again.
As it's time we make our own cult.
Get them off if I disband the Dawn. I can send out a general message to all the cells from here. I'll say our communications have been compromised or some such. That the Exalted Leader is dead and that they need to separate and protect themselves. That should work, though I suspect a fair amount will simply just jump into the closest rift. I'm sure there will be some that ignore the message completely, though. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least.
We can deal with those personally if it comes to that. Oh, we get a cutscene?
It's done.
Oh, no.
Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
Aza's advanced mod kit. Hell yeah. Let's see. Companions? Oh wait, no. I need to find a I need to find a crafting bench.
I'm not ready to talk yet. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put Marisol's thing on now. Get out of here and find out what we need to do for her. Ooh.
Out of the ordinary.
Hello! Ooh. How's it looking now? The best kind of tomfoolery! Oh no, I am so lost. How do I get out of here? Eee! Yep, trying to get out of here. Let me out. Where am I? Working on it! Alright, did I... Oh yeah, here it is.
Replicator is charged. Assassin scan.
Oh boy, I am running low on a lot of ammo now. There we go. We got out. Hell yeah. Okay. Where do we need to go for Marisol? There it is. To the incognito. Okay. Party upgrades. As a weapon now stuns enemies that aren't targeting her. It also has increased damage. As this weapon deals even more damage to enemies not targeting her directly. It also has significantly increased damage. Okay, I will do that. The first time Aza would go down each combat, she instead heals to full, also increases the effectiveness of her armor. Probably gonna do that one. When not attacking a target, Aza will camouflage herself, preventing enemies from attacking her and granting her a damage bonus. Also, oh, actually both of those are good. Well, we're gonna go with the free heal. And let's see, there's that. What about long rounds? Long round. Do them. And some biomass. That's what I needed. Okay. And then Marisol. Just to go to Dorado. El Dorado! Shout out to The Road to El Dorado. One of my favorite movies as a kid. Good job, Saribot. You caught that one. Alright, monastery, anchor hold. We can just fast travel there. Gonna test something? Go for it.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone.
I was planning on having some new redeems ready today.
And we are the keepers
What?
of the equation.
What about Kevin? I was planning on having some new redeems available today, but kind of got busy being a dad this weekend. And also focusing on other things. Like trying to get money so I don't go homeless. But I'll, hopefully have some new redeems ready within a week or two. Usually he magically appears when he's mentioned or talked about? Oh. Gotcha. Can't go in that way. How did the interview go? The one I had for the furniture store? They, told me that they had already filled up the spot I was, applying for. They then offered they offered me a sales job. I'm not a salesman. I can't do it. I'm too honest to be a salesman. They'd be like, yeah, tell them why this is good and this is great. And I'd be like, this isn't good. You don't need this. Oh!
Oh, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a
Oh! The people that wanted us to get them books are dead.
Surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
Feet finder. Yeah, are you saying I should, post my feet? Alright, what should we be looking for?
At Winter's grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Okay. Well, doesn't look like I need to find the books for these two anymore. Or whatever the site is that sells feet pics. It's, Wiki Feet, right? Examining, yeah. Examine. Blunt force trauma to the head. Puddle of blood nearby. Damn. Personally, I don't think I'd want to see. Oh, fuck you too, Luna! 15 stream streak? Yeah! Atta girl.
I've had a chance to look around.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic.
I also find feet
He was in
disgusting.
here tonight, raving.
Or Luna.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice.
Alright, you seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered. I have identified the body. It was Anchoress Chow.
Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not.
I don't think this was an
Hard to
accident.
say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister-mate Anchoress Brunn has some explaining.
Yeah, the other chick isn't here. Did they get, was their debate so bad? I don't even remember what they were debating, but was it so bad that she killed her? Did you see what was posted? It looked like some kind of super dense logic puzzle manifesto.
A disputation of current.
Yeah, feet are gross.
Focuses mainly on our
I
perceptions.
don't get people that are
It's
into
expanded
that.
room for the Laureate Council and previous regime as well. I
But
believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming.
people are into what they're into, I guess.
Its way.
My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly. I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth, who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station. That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation.
What else did you glean from all this?
I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious. And the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the Order. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
Okay. What do you mean annihilate the idea?
This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the
Sounds like very Illuminati-like. Back to the ship.
Yes. Time to seek out Anchoress Brunn.
Alright. To the ship. Oh, I can't fast. Oh. Annoying. You have all the parts of the human body. Feet, probably the least sexy thing, right? Find anyone looking for a story writer or something in the Unreal forums or post your writing skills or credentials? I was looking at it. It didn't really look like anything that was my area. But I admittedly, I didn't get a chance to like go deep into it. It was a very surface level glance over things. I'll look into it more tonight, probably. Just been, man, I have put out so many applications. You know when you're job searching and you wake up every single day to one or two emails saying, thank you for applying, blah blah blah, we're going in a different direction, your resume wasn't selected, or we're pursuing someone with a closer background to what we need. I've seen all that. Maybe John writes a book. Thought about it. I've thought in the past about like writing a children's book. I don't think I could do like a full-on like novel. That doesn't really sound like something too interesting to me. And also that would take a ton of planning and a ton of work. And I have other things that I want to do. But I've thought about like writing a children's book. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. 100%. Feet are the ugliest and least sexy part. Yeah. The Jimmy Babino children's stories. Just like write children's books on Jimmy Babino going through the Fallout and Outer Worlds areas. Point Obviation, where we need to go. No, I do have someone. So there's a contact on LinkedIn who he got a hold of me when I was working that scam job earlier this year, when I found out about that and immediately got out of it. And he's been in contact with me, and he's actually offering to pay me to like write a review and make a video review for The Last Caretaker. So that's why I'm currently working on that. with rent being due next Monday, I would really like to get it done this week. But man, that's a big game, and it's also a game that I'm not really good at. So it's something that I'm gonna be spending a lot of time over the next few days on. But that will get me through the next month if I can get that done.
Halt! Abide! Don't know who you all are, but
Hi.
unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details.
You're so
from your
tough.
logs.
I'm proud of you.
Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The end point?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You are head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Ankrus Brunn straight away.
Yes, we should. Grand idea. We'll go speak with her directly.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point
Okay.
Obviation.
I mean, that's simple. We wanted to come in. We wanted to talk to her. Let's do it.
Anchor's Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best
Probably.
play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
Well guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves. Unless, you know, we want to fight.
Aza, that's always on the table with you. And I respect that.
Look, everyone. It's the end point. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you looking out for me, Andrew. It's just one of those things, things aren't going my way for a long time here. And I'm just tired. I feel like I need a vacation. I'm just so stressed out. Oh. Wait. Aza, why do you have an eye patch? Where did that come from? What happened to your hood?
Walk away from the research lightly. May require some aggressive convincing.
Hold on, we gotta talk to Aza.
It's strange how I ended up here. With the cult nothing but an empty, discarded idea. If I hadn't started traveling with you, I may have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive. Reckless, even.
Girl, you're good.
Not too reckless to heed your counsel, at least when it comes to the remnants of the Dawn.
Now that we're done with whatever that was, I think it's... Oh, no. No, definitely not. I just want... She did not have an eye patch before. I know she was, like, wearing the hood for, like, every time we were outside of the ship, but I know she did not have an eye patch. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a burb. Hello, burb.
Oh, who's this?
I recognize you.
Oh, yes, I remember you.
Yeah.
We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. I understand your actions led to Sia Wiley's unfortunate demise. Such a bright boy, such promise.
It was unavoidable.
And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Re-enlist? What are you talking about? Restarting Marisol's department? We came here after finding... we don't... She doesn't know that we're here investigating the murder. And we think that she's the one with the research, so let's hold off on saying that outright. Let me just say, this new cell is much nicer than your old one. You seem pretty unfazed by Anchoress Chow's death, haven't mentioned her once. Yeah. Let's not bring that up yet.
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How'd you end up here from the monastery? Why choose a remote location? Do you have research from Sir Buchhold? No. After seeing what happens to your former colleagues, pardon me if I hesitate saying.
The facility was originally utilized in experiments by the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, so it's highly appropriate for the vital work we're doing here. The Exemplar told me of it during her visits to the Anchor Hold, and shared research from Sia Bujold. It convinced me to seclusion,
there it is.
which I did not undertake lightly. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with
Anais is here?
overseeing an experiment that proves her.
Oh no.
Really? Sir Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
Oh no. We're gonna have to kill Anais. Anais? I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh man. How long has Sir Bujold been working here?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself.
Yeah.
As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let you know.
Okay. Is she either playing as a like inside agent, or is she like actually trying to go through with her work?
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes.
Okay.
Oh, so exciting.
So this just got a little more complicated, huh? Marisol, I need your wisdom. How are we going about this?
How much longer do you predict preparations will take? Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Thereupon, we will begin. Splendid. While others pontificate, we act. I await word of our success with bated breath.
Okay.
Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh.
Okay.
Off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster.
She's playing double agent.
Can I rely on you this time, or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
Okay. I think we can trust her. She was the one that really led the goal of like taking out her research before. I think she's actually being good. What are you even doing here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly,
At this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that. Or
She's got a point.
Or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help or stay out of my way.
The first 9 times I'll give you, but the 10th time is where I say enough's enough. Remind me again what's at stake and explain it to me like I'm terrible at it. Will help.
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macro-ivs, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff.
Yeah.
That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
What exactly does muck with entail?
All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Got it.
If we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
Okay.
Guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Consider the experiment mucked with.
It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
You got this. Alright. You have hired the right Jimmy Babino.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh,
to muck with.
Me then, I see.
Okay. Oh boy. Don't be suspicious. Oh, it's just one person? Alright, this device uses centrifugal force to mix ingredients together. I have those ingredients. Don't have any of that either. Oop.
P and Q are true. If P is true, or Q is true.
Shut up, nerd! Okay. Okay. This can be used to send an Alta Vitae sample from here into the experiment test chamber. A pre-configured sample is on hand and ready to be sent at the appointed time. Its nucleon levels have already been precisely configured to coax simulated life from the blah blah blah. Do not, under any circumstances, combine it with an unconfigured sample. Okay. Or send an unconfigured sample in its place. With your lack of training, both would be obvious, but especially if you simply sent an unconfigured sample. I am unaccustomed to having to particularize in such a degree of pedantic detail. Recent misinterpretations on your part have convinced me is required. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and send that.
Trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
Obviously. Still, okay.
Gathering heuristics.
You stay over there. It's almost impossible to create the specific blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. I don't. Just leave it alone, please. Remove the exquisitely well-calibrated amalgamation of elements. Chamber. Let's check. Is there anything else around here? Fuck. I don't have any of this stuff. I have to check that again in a bit.
Suppose it ran its course. Empirical data required. No sources outside my control.
Toggles uranium flow. As I have repeatedly stated, it is an inordinately tricky matter to set all components of this test in the correct manner to simulate a functional micro-universe. Even the slightest error could undermine our vitally important efforts here. For the seemingly infinite time, maximum uranium flow is absolutely required for the highest probability of experiment success. If the flow is less than 500 gallons per minute, test results will be entirely skewed. Okay, so less than 500 what we need. Locking final settings should only be done after been carefully evaluated. Is ideal setting 400 p.m. What? Am I doing enough to alter it? Oop. Ideal setting 200. Think I'm doing enough to alter it, but I don't know. How do I read the 300 p.m. there? Oh. Okay, I think there's someone above me. How do I know what the PM is here? Alright. Okay. Save the power. Okay. As one hopes you should recall, N-rays act as a capable proxy for the cosmic rays that constantly bathe all matter in our universe. For our present experiment, N-rays must be fired continuously through the tubes leading to the test chamber in order to provide desired test results. Failsafe measures that maintain this stream are accessible in this ventilation shafts. Theoretically, the failure of a single failsafe could be acceptable, but this has been untested thus far and could cause the stream to vacillate in a wild and or uneven manner. Please note that if it's necessary to temporarily interrupt the stream, use the failsafe switch in the room and not the one in the ventilation shaft, because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect if the one in the vent has been thrown. So we need to find this vent. For this, I imagine we can use this. That one up there. Oh. Fine. There we go. Is this the one? Yes. There we go. Oh, hey. Could just do this. Oh, wait. I wasn't done in there, was I? Okay. Enable power, right? Or wait, no, we want this one on. Once locked, N-ray settings will no longer be modifiable. So yeah, we want to... There we go. Okay, let's just do it. Oh no! That was almost a disaster. Oh boy. That was really bad. Woo! Alright, so I didn't have anything else I could do in here, except... Your changes here should have some effect on the experiment. Okay. Oh boy.
Start the cycle, Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good textbook.
All right.
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final, enter the terminal command of...
Okay. Test, purge, do. Okay, yep.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Bonjour, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun, but she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes,
okay.
Our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
Okay. How the fuck are we supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
That's all me, baby!
Our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brun give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge.
See, we've got the speech down. I'm just worried about, like, the science skills that are gonna inevitably come up here. Better deal with shooter. This is our only option?
A brain-off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
I'd like to hear our other teammates' opinion. I think I know what Aza feels we should do. I already know what I choose.
Let's hear it.
We should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback. Let's convince Anchoress Brun she's an utter failure, but try to leave her alive. Say we kill Anchoress Brun and make it look like an accident. Okay. Should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fault.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
I want to see if I can talk her into it.
As well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
Enough chit-chat.
But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchoress is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchoress to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more ominous when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
We got this.
Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors and Marisol, I'll meet you out on the landing pad once this is done.
All right, let's go. Go have a brain off. We can talk our way out of this, right? Anchor spun, anchor spun, anchor spun.
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, hmm? Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
Your Bourgeois was very thorough, but there were some issues. I bring it to you, but the experiment failed spectacularly. I don't think the universe was supposed to be that color. It looked hungover.
What? No. It couldn't. Wait. Let's start from the beginning.
Oh no.
Step me through.
This is where it goes down. The experiment was deeply flawed on a conceptual level. The staff you've assembled lacked the necessary skills to pull off such a test. The equipment you're using is hopelessly out of date. I feel like the experiment was deeply flawed is a better way to go about this.
Really? In what way?
Finding a faux mini-universe to solve the universal equation doesn't make a lick of sense. Since when did Order scientists believe in cutting corners? I thought you were meticulous. Ooh. Either of these sound good. Since when did Order scientists believe in cutting corners? I thought you were meticulous. Go with the top one. Finding a faux mini-universe to solve. Because that would be like telling her, hey, no, this is just a bad idea. Below would just be like, yo, what the fuck you doing?
Did Seer Bourgeois fail to explain? Using her theorem, we can map the position and path of every atom in a simulated universe.
That might have been the wrong option.
Extrapolate that to solve the equation. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected. An anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
And Chris Chow doubted your plans for... or maybe one of the two of us isn't taking things seriously enough.
No, I'm starting to believe you're just needlessly fretting. Is this nerves? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dismissive. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely
Come on.
no...
You're not giving me a speech check? Are you sure? Because... yeah, no. There's the science. I knew that was going to pop up. Because our predictions in play both are inevitable if you pursue this.
Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bourgeois' research, which is quite brilliant.
The experiment failed terribly. Your career is over. Time to retire.
Really? Will I become a laughingstock among
There we
peers?
go.
Have the whispered jeers begun already? No. Calm down. Breathe. You've faced setbacks before. The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was notable variance to the input data, to an extent suggesting external dithering occurred.
Oh, come on.
To use the word sabotage, but disruptive intent seems clearly discernible.
Well, I saw evidence downstairs suggesting your initiate Pelfrey is rather in... Oh, no, we don't want to say that we were in there. Don't make your mind up quite yet. There's more to discuss.
I strongly doubt there's much more to say. I fear this was a waste of valuable
Fuck!
time.
If I may, I have a point I'd like
Yes,
to make.
Marisol. Thank you for joining.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies...
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic.
Dude!
He was in here tonight, raving. Whoa! Slow down, Maurice.
How's it going, Soup?
It does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe...
Oh man, I am so lost in this conversation.
Information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate.
Ooh, pizza. I would really love some pizza.
Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plans are only up.
Oh.
Head for the hatch.
What was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Nothing. And I really thought that there would be more skill checks in there. They just did not do them. You can do it, Soup. I believe in you. Okay. Make ventilation between the test chambers. There we go. I tried.
A tragic accident has occurred.
Oh my god!
During our recent experiment in
What the fuck?
we
What the fuck?
ventilation systems had been left connected to test chamber alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Ankaris Brahm. She gave her life for science. Well, it's true that we found the related research deeply flawed, but she gave her life for the pursuit of science.
He seems relaxed. Oh my god.
I, as senior scientist remaining, have determined we must abandon this inquiry and shut down the program immediately. Oh, such a terrible shame. Farewell.
God. That looks painful. She's really relaxed. It was a great way to go. Okay, let's see. There we go. We'll put some more in the science. Alright, let's go see Anais, right? Oh, she's not here. Okay. First floor! Acupuncture really does wonder. From gas, too. That, like, gaseous acupuncture. How about that?
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've
Oh, no.
enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Ankaris Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe
Yeah, I
these events
didn't...
are unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Oh, got her ass!
All over this, Delgado.
This is your first workplace accident, and you're feeling guilty about it, I see. That you believed in Sir Bujold. Didn't you hear her announcement? I think long and hard before accusing a former preemptive causal redirection intercessor. We don't want to outright threaten her. Marisol, the need for subtlety has passed, right? No. No, we're all about subtlety here. We tried to talk our way out of it. The game didn't want us to, so we had to breathe in some bad gases. That's what her face is now very spiky.
Don't try to lay the responsibility for this on me.
Hmm.
I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith, but I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me.
We discovered a great deal of falsified data in the underlying research. Peter, wait, no, Anchoress Brun talked a good game, but overlooked the shoddy science involved in the test.
The Anchoress was one of the finest minds the Order has ever produced. I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
Dude, I am trying to give you an out here. You're angry and scared and feel the need to lash out, but we're not your enemies. That's why we put our points in the speech, baby.
No, I expect not. I suppose I just needed you to be. I wanted so much to do something here, something relevant, meaningful. Now it's all gone. I don't know what to believe anymore. Go on. Get out of here. Before I change my mind. Fellow exemplars of the Order, stand down.
There. You were talking to no one. There was no one behind you.
I'm just disappointed I didn't get to watch Anchoress Brun's face as she...
She's dead, isn't she?
The Anchoress had to be stopped. The rest, I just tried not to think about.
Eh. But where's Anais? Oh, there she is, down there. We tried! I couldn't have a brain off! I'm sorry, Anais.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened.
I tried.
Tried to do right before you...
There we go, okay. I thought she was going to be very angry at us.
Attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here.
Oh, come on! Marisol!
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you.
Hey!
Goodbye.
Oh, guess we'll never know what happened. I think we know. I think we know that she killed her. Doing alright, Marisol?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Well, I'm here for you, Marisol. You know, in case you need me to help sow some violence to help you feel better.
Let's go. I love these two. Yeah, he's big. Nope. I got this like like 3 years ago. He's big. Real thick.
Commander, it's customary to...
I will in a second, Marisol. I need to upgrade you or I'll forget. Alright, let's see what we got. Marisol's pistol now charges her companion ability when it deals damage. Also, it deals slightly more damage. Tempting. Marisol's pistol now extends the duration of hostile effects on her target. Also, it deals slightly more. I think we should do that one. Marisol gains a shield whenever you spend gadget energy. Slightly increase. I don't use gadget energy much. Marisol gains charge for her companion ability whenever she takes damage. There we go. Alright, let's talk.
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
Of course. You stuck thinking about what happened to Anchorite Brun?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most.
I've been there.
Done better by Anchorite Brun.
We tried.
If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be allowed.
We tried. She wasn't buying it.
Par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brun rears its head, it will need to get in line.
I tried. I'm not smart enough for this, Marisol. Marisol, you could have jumped into that conversation sooner than you did. Okay? But she was not buying any of it. Any blame for Anchorite Brun's fate should fall on her and that exemplar. Yeah.
Southworth was complicit, yes. Though she's alive, I believe we've squashed her reviving my old department. Struck me as little more than a functionary with a gun, truth be told.
Pretty much, yes. At least we don't have to worry about the universe ending now, for that reason.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's...
I tried! I can't have a brain off with someone who's really good at brain stuff. I only have a bachelor's degree. That was the equivalent of me, a bachelor's degree, a guy who went to school for journalism, going up against a master's degree person who was who had PhDs in 5 different areas. It just wasn't going to happen. Now that some time has passed, how are you feeling about how you left things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
Yeah, it was like if I were to have a talk with Stephen Hawking and be like, space isn't real. Sorry, dude. What could you possibly mean that space isn't real? The credit's all yours.
No. There's plenty of credit and blame to go around. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Of course, Marisol. Ooh. Oh, we've got other things. Nope. I just haven't. Yeah, I'm not even using those characters. Whatever. Alright. Now we can go. You're about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate the station, do it now before you cross the point of no return. This is the end of the game! What? Really? Really? Pizza in 30 minutes? Oh, man. You're making me very jealous, Soup. I want to really go for some pizza. I think we should save this for Wednesday. Because I only got like a half hour, and I really have to get to work on reviewing that other game. So let's do some side stuff for the rest of this stream. On Wednesday, we'll go full in on the final act. Wasn't expecting the end already. Yes, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, let's just look for some of this other stuff, I guess. Let's see. Doctors Inside Borders. Read the Seer's prediction. What? What prediction? Is that something I have on me? Quest item. Propaganda. Mechanist. Security map. Your prediction. Ah, it's Seer's prediction! I'm not trying to make you jealous at all with my pepperoni, peppers, sweet corn, and mushroom pizza. Oh, okay. You completely turned me off. You have completely made me not jealous. So I appreciate you doing that. Because... disgusting. Just the mushroom part. I hate mushrooms. I don't know about sweet corn. I don't even know what that is. But I cannot stand mushrooms. Though you may be a stranger to these lands, you shall help us by locating medical specialists essential to the health and well-being of Matriarch's Mercy. Be they formally trained or unconventional in approach, rest assured that they will be welcomed with open arms. Okay, a bunch of that stuff. Sweet corn. Oh, just regular corn? Wait, just regular corn on a... Yeah, why would you put corn on a pizza? What? Why would you put corn on a... What? Yeah, you're right. No, I have never heard of corn on a pizza. I know what sweet corn is. I live in Iowa. Of course I know what sweet corn is. I'm just blanking. I'm out of it. I got a lot going on. But no, I've never heard of sweet corn on a pizza. Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't... I don't think corn would, like, do anything for pizza. It's just kind of there. That's a... Dude, I don't know. That sounds like a weird pizza to me. Pepperoni? Yes, I'm all in. Give me a pepperoni pizza any day. It's a classic for a reason. I'm all about that. Peppers are a little hit and miss with me. I'm like, I prefer not to eat them, but I will if I have to. Sweet corn, never had it on pizza. I've got a thing of sweet corn in my fridge right now from yesterday. Mushrooms are absolutely disgusting, though. I cannot agree with the mushroom thing. The mushrooms are... Ugh. I am a meat guy. I have found out over the years that my favorite pizza is a very local thing. It's just taco pizza. And it's meat, lettuce, tomato, cheese, and then like Dorito chips that are sprinkled over it. And it is my favorite pizza of all time. So good. But yeah, I like meat lovers. Good old chicken bacon ranch. Can't really think of like... So like, yeah, with like a supreme pizza, I usually go away from those because mushrooms and onions. Mushrooms and onions are like my two least favorite foods ever. Like, I cannot do them. Andrew likes a white garlic sauce pizza with sliced steak, bell peppers, and onions. Take the onions off of that and I would eat that. Yeah, that sounds good. I just cannot do onions. Onions and mushroom. Ugh. Okay, where's... Plumber with some experience in the medical field is in the order trench. Maybe you can persuade him. I would like... Are they at least marked on the map? Colorado. They're marked on the map. I'll go find them. If not... Okay. They are. I can work with that. Recruit the plumber. Well, you have the sweet corn, but I'll defend mushrooms with my life. Yeah. Sweet corn on a pizza just doesn't sound like it would taste like anything to me. I feel like that would just get lost in everything else that you put on it. It'd be there just like for a filler, and I just don't think you need that on a pizza. That's my guess. And also, we can now go into the final act of the area, and I still don't have the last companion. I'm gonna have to do a little looking around and see if I can figure out where that companion is. God, so what I usually get, there's a restaurant here called Happy Joe's. I think they're actually the people that invented the taco pizza. They're super expensive. Like, crazy expensive for a pizza place. But whenever I have the money and I really want to, like, special events, like, I used to get them for my birthday every year. But what I usually get is a large half taco, half BLT pizza, and God, it's so good. And of course, I always get too much because I love. Whenever I get pizza, I like to have extra that I can eat for a couple days. So good, man. Ooh. Okay. So, in this area, I'm looking for a plumber. Here, let's pull up the journal. A plumber with some experience in the medical field is in the Order trenches. Maybe you can persuade him to help Doc Beardsley. Okay. He's probably over here somewhere.
Friendly approaching from the north, hold fire.
That's me.
I should do a study. Study on how alcohol affects.
Any plumbers around? Any plumbers that want to be a nurse or something? I don't exactly know what I'm looking for here. Plumber?
I do not believe you have clearance to be here.
You don't have clearance to tell me where I have clearance.
Perhaps I should peruse Malkin's Immutable Mathematics again. I've only read it 4.
Shut up, nerd! Gonna go enjoy my pizza and follow. Alright, have a good one, Soup. Appreciate you coming in. What?
Return the slab,
or suffer my curse. Oh, Doctor?
Move on, freelancer.
Oh, come on.
With only treating enlisted personnel.
Have a good one, Soup. Tell me where your plumber is. Plumber. You plumber? Plumber? Plumber?
Halt. Access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel only. It isn't safe, given the rift activity.
Hey, look, it's a rift. Let me. Ooh. There's a thing. Okay, how do we get in there? Oh. I go in here and use it from here? I can. Let's go. Oh, hey! Piano wheel? Thank you for the raid. Bunny detective raid. Bunny detective raid. Bunny detective raid. Bunny detective. Oh my god! Please don't take me in. I can't go back to jail. Piano ooey. Pianooey. Awesome. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? What were you playing? Did it say? I don't think it said. How's it going? Appreciate you guys coming in. First Berserker Kazan. Oh, is that a hold on, I need to think. Yeah, I thought it was a Souls-like. I am not good with the Souls-likes. I am awful at them. But hey, I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah. So, hi. I'm John. I'm part of the Game Sandwich team. We have 3 of us, including myself, that we stream on this channel a lot. We hey, piano. Everyone check out Piano who we know likes vampire? What? But yeah. My name's John. I'm part of the Game Sandwich team. There's me, Aiden, and Kevin. We all stream on here. Right now, I'm streaming The Outer Worlds 2. Getting up close to the end here. Kevin and Andrew, who is Chryslington in the chat there, they play some Ark Survival Ascended, and Aiden plays Vampire the Masquerade, and he's been playing Code Vein during the weekends. So yeah, we play a bunch of stuff. Every Tuesday, we have a group stream. And actually, tomorrow we're planning on playing Halo Infinite with a bunch of people, if anyone's interested in hanging around for that. But yeah, we just like playing a bunch of games. We have our own website called GameSandwich.com where we write about video games. We've all, well, not all of us, me and Aiden have a history of covering the gaming industry. Yep, Aiden is the one that plays Code Vein. I'm not a Souls person. Like I said, he's the Souls guy. He's huge into Borderlands, Souls-likes, all that stuff. Me, I'm been playing a lot of RPGs lately. Right now, I'm on The Outer Worlds 2, actually getting near the end of this. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. The Outer Worlds 2. So I love the first Outer Worlds. That was my favorite game of 2019. I think it is brilliant. This game isn't as good as it. I enjoy it, though. It's a good game, but it's not as good as them. Right now, I'm trying to find these doctors. I'm supposed to look for a plumber. A plumber with some experience in the medical field is in the Order trenches. Maybe you can persuade him to help Doc Beardsley. But I've got this big old area to cover, and I have not seen this plumber guy. Not sure what plumbers would be available in a trench. Are you a plumber?
I hope you aren't being transferred here.
I need a plumber! What if I just like start running down the street? I need a plumber!
I've repaired this area to the best of my ability.
Give me a plumber! We're rocking the anime Vampire Souls, getting ready for the second one. Yeah. Yeah, that one, there is a second one coming out, isn't there? I in particular, not a Souls. I just cannot get into, there's just a lot of elements there that I just don't like. Okay, I'm about to just give up on this search, because this is not getting me anywhere. Let's see. Search for clues. The Order Archivist pointed you to a few places to search, namely the saloon, the bazaar, Sub Rosa headquarters, and throughout the wrecks in and around the station. Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, searching stuff I gotta do. Could look for these bounties. Meet Jackson Plum in Spire Grove. You can do that. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, I need... I don't know. Every time I try a Souls game, I come away thinking, I hated that. Like, Hollow Knight Silksong, I was playing that, and I was just like, man, I got through the first act, and I was like, I cannot go on with this. Silksong is rough, yeah. Yeah, let's see, I've tried the first Dark Souls remastered. Couldn't get into that. I had a friend that was really trying to pull me through it, and I just couldn't. Definitely for people having played the first Hollow Knight. Yeah. Yeah, and I did not do that. I just kind of jumped in. I was like, you know what? I have played... It's not that it's just challenging. Because I've played challenging games. Like Cuphead. I love Cuphead. But it's just... I don't know. You die, you have to find your body, but if you die again, you lose everything, and... If you rest at a rest point to get your health back, all the enemies come back right away that were just around you. Not for me, man. Alright. Search for Jackson Plum. Do. How do I get over there? Through there? What? What's going? Oh no, I have a bounty on me. I have a bounty on me.
Looking for you, criminal.
Yep.
Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here.
Oh, how much do I owe? I don't have that many bits. Oh my god! That's so much! That is so much! Listen, can we talk about this? Maybe work out an arrangement?
I'm listening.
Why don't you and I make a private deal? I'd rather my money go towards someone deserving.
Funny you should say that. I've been
Yeah.
entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding.
I agree.
You were a trustworthy sort. Pleases me to see I had the right of it.
Exactly! Okay, half is a lot better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Watch yourself in the future.
I'm not a criminal. Like he said, it was a misunderstanding. Now we're all good. I would never be caught twice being a criminal. Never. All right. Oh, I can repair this. Let's go. All worth it for us. Yeah. So, we went into this playthrough thinking we were going to be good people. Jimmy Babino is the name of my character. He's the same character I did in our Fallout 3 playthrough that I did earlier this year. And we met Aza here, who's a cultist, and she loves tearing people apart, and yeah, it just kind of went all out the window. Things happened. There's some things that maybe things were said that the other people probably regret now that they're dead. But you know what? We all move on. We all learn.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly. Jackson.
Oh.
Young to be a crater in the dirt.
Oh, hey. Poor Jackson. It wasn't the fall that killed him, it was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time.
Hey, you down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Oh, he's... Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place? I'm pretty sure he's... Yep, dead. Now I'm looking for Ida Rutledge. Oh no, not my garden, not my weed. I'm just gonna move on the ground. Alright, we need information. I'm looking for Ida Rutledge.
Tragically, yes. If you gaze beneath us, you'll find a slew of blood and gore in the gears of this platform's articulating arm.
Oh.
That's Ida. She jumped there as we ascended. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder. It's just impossible.
Oh, yeah. Climbing the corporate ladder. That's what we all want. 2 dead bodies? And you are evidently in some kind of distress. Do you need assistance?
Yes! I mean, yes, please. We've been stranded up here since Ida jumped, and we're getting a little lightheaded from the lack of food and water.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots...
Go self-care now? Oh, yeah, for sure. Appreciate you raiding. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night. Get some good food.
Well,
And yeah.
to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all
Piano ooey.
But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you.
Exactly.
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump into midair on this side?
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Fear not! Heroes like me are trained to use technology that hasn't ever been imagined yet. Those look like microfied plasma emitters of some sort. Usually, they aren't this small.
I don't know about no macro-fried whatever you said. They're Protectorate gear, and that's about all I know.
That, and that they're perfectly safe.
Sounds like a lot of risking my neck for you knuckleheads. Why should I bother?
What? It's your duty as a subject to...
No, Liza, remember, you're not Protectorate anymore. So, what have we talked about? A duties only.
Discharged if the disbursement is dutifully deserving. Right. Sorry, I'm just a little flummoxed by being stranded up here.
So, bits, stranger. We'll give you bits if you get us down before we starve.
All about the... I need to refill my bits. So yes.
Thank the sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Aren't we all? Alright, where are these boots? Covered schematics. No. The Pale Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate the thrusters. Warning, the Pale is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Look at that, we got a double jump. Alright, so I need to go... in the overdrive... What? Did it change my... It did, okay. There we go. Okay, up there. I think we need to go this way, maybe? I'm not reading all that. Some rocks, okay. Oop. Wait, I need stuff. Maybe I don't need to go over here. Go around and see if we can find a way up. Oh, yep, there's all the blood. Yep. Okay. How the heck? Oop. Went a little too far there. Oh well. Hmm. Oh, maybe if I just climb this. There we go. I'm an idiot. Might as well jump! These lush thick vines are clearly being cultivated for their utility, but you lack the knowledge to make use of them. Act as biomass ammo. Alright. You clip a selection of leaves off the plant, which dissolve almost instantly into the solvent you've prepared. From there, it's a trivial task to mix them with your existing biomass solution and extend the volume of acidic ammo you have available. Let's go! Well, now I'm using it as ammo.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Okay. How to get down? Oh. I'm not going down, I'm going up. Climb. There we go. Hello!
It was that easy?
Of course it was. There we go. Harvester's lifting armature is ground to a halt and needs a drive overloader to allow it to push through the obstruction. Regulate the drive overloader to prevent it from burning out the system. After enhancing the limiting circuits and tweaking the system's motivators, the harvester should be able to remain functional after using the drive overloader. Let's go! Look at me being smart and stuff. Oh my god. Oh. All the squishing and stuff. Oh man. She died doing what she loved, getting absolutely pulverized and ground up. Alright, bits.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Glad you're happy, and as a bonus, I also adjusted the system so it didn't burn out.
So, the platform still works? That's amazing! Not that we'll be going up in it again. For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your urgently improvised extortive rate.
That's
Thanks
right.
again for all your help.
Yeah. Love to see it. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I think it's about time to end things here. Let's fast travel back to the ship, and we'll get ready. Because, yeah, next time we stream, which will be Wednesday, we're going to finish this game. We'll finish things up and, yeah. See what's going on with all the rifts. It just, the end really just snuck up on me here. Like, if I didn't do any of the, like, side stuff, like with Aza and Marisol, I really think that this would have, this game could have been done in, like, 6 hours, I think. Alright. Well, let's be sure to save. Alright. Shout out to Piano Ooey. I hope I said that right again. Ratatouille, but piano. Piano Ooey. Be sure to check them out. Yeah. I'll be... Tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier, we'll be playing Halo Infinite with community, so everyone feel free to download and jump in if you want. Wednesday, like I said, we'll be finishing up the Outer Worlds 2, and then Kevin's usual Arc stream on Thursday. Let's see, we got 4 viewers. Not really worth a raid right now, I don't think. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Get some good food, and we will see you tomorrow.